So in my head, I went into a space of, I did the 9-minute long scene and everyone on set liked it. But people now are trolling me. So am I living in a bubble?
Okay, so this is, of course, I can't have you here and not talk about Animal, and congratulations on the success. But this was a film somewhere accused a little bit of misogyny. You being the most powerful female character. I loved the Karwa Chauth scene. How did you manage to hold your own?
Dude, it's just a film about this character and he's messed in his head and he will go to any length for his father. And he's also tarnishing...
I feel like he will go to any length for his father. I feel like you're the same character saying, to what length will you go? Like, I almost got a flash of you playing the part. Anyway, yeah, go on.
No, because the whole film, the 1 year, like couple of months that I've shot the film, the whole time I was just like, okay, this character will do anything for his father, right? So it's just constantly engraved in my mind. So I'm like, you're talking about this one character. He's messed up and nobody can do anything about it. And you're telling a story about this messed up person. If you want the film to be raw and real and correct, this is how the film is going to be. So I just feel like saying that if people want to watch a life of this person, then they should watch it.
Which everyone did.
Which everyone did, and in fact appreciated. But like after watching it, coming and saying, oh this, oh that, oh, like I'm just like, did you enjoy the film? Yeah, let it
So
be.
let's leave it at that.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I only wish you died that day.
Now, you once said, in a very light-hearted way, that you wanted to do something that people would troll you for. I mean, not that you got trolled, but anyway, you did Animal, and people always have opinions about, and there's negativity. Did that negativity ever get to you? Because you know कि picture hit हो गई है. So that big question is always there कि, like you said, picture देखी ना, अच्छी लगी, hit हो गई. So then, does that, when you're sitting alone and you get 5 minutes off, does that bother you, or you're like,
See,
it's okay?
it depends on what they're trolling you about. I don't like people trolling women on their bodies. As long as that's not the case, and if they're trolling about film, cinema, my face in the film, and I say the dialogue, I know how the performance was. I have done the performance 5 months ago. Like, example, Karwa Chauth scene. It is 9-minute long scene. And while doing the scene, people loved it on set, right? People are like clapping, they're like, oh, it's done so well, da 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 da. But the trailer came out and I was trolled so much for that one particular dialogue from the same scene. So in my head, I went into a space of, I did the 9-minute long scene and everyone on set liked it. But people now are trolling me. So am I living in a bubble? Like are people now going to like this scene? Because you know what you've shot, but people don't know. People just know that, like,
but it's a fair
10
question
seconds.
to ask yourself.
So I don't want to ever be in my life where I'm living in a bubble. I need to be on the ground. I need to talk to people. I need to know what really is going on. I don't want to be like, oh, I'm an actor. Everything I do is cool. That's not me, right? Like, so
no, but it's such a great kind of way of sharing with us as to how you break it down and you take it and turn it in, a positive way to understand where you could be slightly flawed according to the audience. They are not critics. They're just trolls. So the bigger you get, the more they will find in you to take you down.
Correct. That's a given. That's something that we chose for ourselves. But today, like when people have watched the whole film, 90% of the people have come back and they're like, dude, we really apologize for trolling you, but this is your career best performance. And I'm like, I know, because I felt right at that moment. And
a
my
career
gut
that's just begun, I want to remind you.
Hopefully.
And there's so much more in store. No, please continue.
But it just gives you confidence ki, okay, this is not just in your head. You're not living in a bubble. People do like the scene. So people do see your effort and people do like your performance, which makes me feel like, okay, next time I need to, pull it up a little. What is the maximum? What is the length that I can go for?